Hello and welcome back to Into the Breach. Into the Breach. Into the Breach. No matter how many times I say it, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Not like Faster Than Light. That's a good one. Or FTL. Anyways, that's my random thought for the day. Alright, so we've completed 4 maps, which I guess is the limit. We kind of screwed the pooch on this one, unfortunately. We let the train just go headlong into a bunch of insects. Although, looking back, it would have been really tough to avoid that because of the way those insects were situated. It would have been possible, but very difficult. Probably would have protracted the... Well, I mean, it's only 4 turns, but probably would have caused some problems later on. Alright, so we have, let's see, 1 upgrade installed, I believe, for this guy. So we have to remember that we can shoot buildings now with Reckless Abandon, which is nice. I like doing that. Theoretically, anyways. We're pretty close to getting upgrade, or, level ups for these guys. I'm a little disappointed. These guys, like, this guy doesn't get any kills. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. Power or reactor cores are just so rare. They're so rare that it's gonna be difficult for us to get this guy upgraded. Because I think utility-wise, I mean, well, this guy actually, that +2 damage, that could be really good. Well, anyways, enough dallying. There's no more there's no sense in putting this off any longer. We need to go back to the corporate HQ. Vec threat detected. Bonus objectives, we need to destroy the Firefly leader. We need to protect the corporate tower. Oh, she's already there. She's already up and running. That could be problematic. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. I will try to stop it. I will definitely try to stop it. Oh... It's a boss, so I'd expect it to have a lot of health. Okay, what, let's take a look at what she's got. So she has 3 moves. That's not bad. This is the HQ. Neither of these guys can get to the HQ, so that seems fine. Unless... Yeah, only one. There will probably be somebody up here, but we won't have to worry about anybody flanking. Doesn't look like, so that should be fine. Let's see what our leader here has. 3 movement, massive, which means she can't be drowned, which is fine because she's nowhere near water anyways. Hive leader. These are the most powerful Vec. Immune to water. They can be more challenging to kill. Well, they're more challenging to kill because they've got tons of hit points, not because they're immune to water. Which rarely ever works in my favor anyways. Alright, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? They're going to move, so where can I position my artillery is really the question. I think we might put him here just to block, so that there's no chance that they can get in front of the HQ. They'll probably go for... See, if these guys go around the back, that could be problematic. So we won't have any way to... I'm thinking this is probably the row. This is probably the row. So if we put the artillery here, we can potentially go as far as over here, but I don't think that would be necessary. I think we could put the artillery here, and then we would have access to all of this, and then all of this. We would still be able to push. And remember, we can shoot buildings now, so I think I might put the artillery here. I'm not sure about this guy, though. Do I want him to catch the flank, or do I want him to be able to, you know, wrap around and... I don't know. I guess that depends on where these guys go. This guy can't move anywhere, but he is ranged, so he might, like, go over here and try to... If he does, see, we don't have really a whole lot of options as far as deterring him from shooting buildings. So we've got too many buildings all over the place. That's basically what it boils down to. Alright, well, let's not take all day here. Actually, we should be fine. All right, so hear me out. I think we'll do something like this. That way, he can kind of maneuver around if he needs to, and maybe get a sneaky shot on one of these guys. And this guy can go over here and do some damage or some. See, they can't go here. They don't even, like, she could go here, I guess, if she wanted to. We could move her out of the way. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. And then this gives him some options, I guess. I don't know if he would be better served here. Because nobody's going to go over that far. And then we would have more, maybe more options. No, he's got range. I think we'll leave him there. I think we'll leave him there. All right, let's give it a shot. The mechs have landed. Cut off the Vec escape routes. Then we'll wipe them out one by one. Yes, we will. Inspect units. When confronted with new enemies, be sure to learn about their abilities. Way ahead of you, game. Way ahead of you. I appreciate it, but, unnecessary. Wait a minute, she... Oh my god, she does so much damage. Holy crap. Okay, well, already I've got some ideas. They've aligned themselves pretty much perfectly. If she does 4 damage, that's amazing. Like, we wouldn't even have... Okay, wait a minute, what's the attack order? She attacks first. So we bump her out... Oh, wait, she's massive, though. Does that mean she can't be moved? No, I don't think so, because these guys are massive and they get moved as well, so I think we're fine. So we move her out here, right? She'll probably one-shot this guy, and she'll hit nothing over there, which is fine. And she attacks first, critically, so we don't have to worry about him. We don't even have to touch him or move him or do anything like that. That frees us up here, because we could do a couple of things. We could drop artillery on him and then finish him off with this guy, which I might actually do. The other option is to... you know, if we are... I was thinking about moving him over here, but if we artillery here, that's going to do damage to this building. We do not want that. We do not want that. Just wondering if maybe there was a way that I could get her over here. No, it wouldn't work. Would not work. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll probably... I mean, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I just realized that's not going to work either. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, man. So if I if I move him here to attack, that kind of defeats the purpose of, like, she'll just kill him. Just kill him in one hit. That would be terrible. So we gotta think. We gotta think. Well, here's a thought. It's not a very good thought, though. Because we still won't be able to kill him, so he'll still do damage. Like, what we want to do is avoid damage. Now, technically... Okay, so this will do 1 damage. This will do 2. Maybe we just leave this guy. Right? I know that's a bad idea because we're getting more enemies, but... He won't do anything, and we can get some damage on it. Because really, I mean, we do have to kill her eventually. So if I shoot her out here, and then... Oh, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Because we'll have too much pushing around happening. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. think that might be our best bet. And this guy really won't be able to do a whole lot. I mean... He won't be able to do a lot. I mean, I guess he could do some more damage, right? We just focus all the damage on her. She'll be down to 2 hit points if we focus all the damage on her. Problem is getting that damage without her going in the wrong direction. Right? This is just not gonna work. The order of operations is all wrong. We're not gonna be able to get all that damage on her without moving her too far. I mean, alternatively, let's see, we could bump her over here. And then go here and punch her again. She'll go over here. And then take this guy and then move her back. Because we need this guy to die. Otherwise he'll do damage, and this guy won't do anything. I suppose we could do that. And then we do get all the damage out on her. Well, not all the damage. We'll be missing one from our artillery. But we'll get at least 3 hits in. I think that's the way we've got to do this, because otherwise she's gonna have too many hit points. And then we can focus on, if we can get her to kill her own guys again, I think that would be ideal. But worst case scenario, we just have to kill her. Or, you know what I mean. Alright, let's just try that. Oh, we also have smoke drop. I should not forget that. We only have 1. But let's just make sure, because it's gonna get hairy here pretty quick. Very quickly. There we go. Just knocking her around. Alright, so let's make sure we didn't screw that up. She is going to kill this guy. Then he's going to shoot harmlessly. And then these guys are going to pop up. And then they'll move and do all sorts of stuff. And we're kind of lined up here nicely. So, you know, we're not spread out all over the place, which is nice. Alright. I think that's a pretty good first turn. Yes. Rival Vec. That's awesome. I love that guy. Where are you going? Okay, okay. Alright, order of operations. What do we got? Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so he's got too many hit points. Too many hit points. There's a lot of damage going out here, and I don't approve. What about you? Wait a minute. Can you? No, you're not fast enough. Wishing that I had that extra move right about now. But well, we'll see. The smoke bomb will probably still come in handy. But man, if I could have punched this guy into a mountain and killed him, that would have been amazing. Then my entire plan would have come together flawlessly. This is no good, man. This is no good. It's mostly because these guys have so many hit points. It's a risky proposition. It also doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. I mean, I can do 2 damage to this guy, but I don't think there's gonna be any way. Let's see, where can you go exactly? Yeah, there's no way. I can't get him out of there. If I could move him over here, that would be ideal, but I don't have the movement on this guy. There's really not... Yeah, this thing gets hit once, it's dead. There's no way. Too many ranged guys. They're messing with my plan. Dash would be nice. I think we're just gonna have to take one off the dome. I don't see any way to stop this guy unless we use the smoke here, which I really don't want to do. That means I can't use him for anything. And then what? We still have this guy to deal with. Man, no matter what we do here, we're gonna take damage. That's mostly because of this guy, because he's so far away. I would have to smoke him. This guy's going over here. I mean, that's just the way it's gonna be. Which means this guy is no longer available. So he uses up his turn. We can't move him really anywhere either, can we? I guess we could move him here. I don't really want to... I kind of want these guys centrally located, because as you can see, even now... positioning is difficult. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. He'll have to take the hit, so he'll attack this guy. It's too bad I can't put him on anything. He'll have to attack this guy and take a hit, and then I'll have to smoke this guy, and then I'll have to use him to move her down. So she won't actually... Oh, I will have to move him, though. I might move him, like, out here or out here, I guess. After the fact. Alright, so... we do one of these. Wait a minute. See, he can go here. That doesn't help me. It does put him in range, so I could potentially move him here and then punch him. But then this guy would have to move him here, and we would still be taking damage here. We wouldn't be able to smoke out of it, so that would not be a good idea. Basically, we'd be taking too many units devoted to just one guy. We've got 4 bits of damage going out, so that's just not gonna work. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do this. Him here. We'll smoke this area, I guess, right? I wonder how long it lasts. Probably not. You know, probably at 1 turn, I guess. I'd wager. Man, it's too bad we couldn't have gotten her over here. So I don't think that would have helped, though. Don't think that would have helped. Attack cancelled. Yeah, if only they were closer. That's alright, we'll take 1 point of damage, and I think we'll be okay. The biggest issue here is the fact that he still has a lot of health. Alright. Boy, is that bad. I mean, I am running. See, this would have been perfect for smoke. I almost wonder if I should have left that. I can't really do a whole lot about it now, but... Okay, so... This guy has 1 hit point, so that's good. I'm thinking we move him here. This guy gets bumped out to block the attack from this guy. This guy dies. This guy goes out here, and he's not going to really do a whole lot because, man, just this 1 artillery is going to save my hind end. Amazing. Like, that's so amazing. All right, so now we do that. Order of operations here. This guy's only going to do 1 damage, so we need to do 2 damage to this guy. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we might just have to kill him outright. You know what I mean? I'm thinking we bump him out here. And then we just punch him and then be done with it. So let's just take a look at what this will do for us here. Yeah. That's exactly what we wanted. Yes, we got a promotion. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Will his attack be canceled? Let's go over here. Ah, whoa. So this just lasts for quite some time. That's very interesting. I screwed that up a little bit. Because if I punch this guy, he'll get shot. Which actually isn't the worst thing in the world. We have to kill this beast. We have to kill it. I think I'm alright with that. I think I'm alright with that. Honestly, we're getting pretty close to the end here. Oh, we got one of these guys. Interesting. So I can't get over to that guy to kill him. That's unfortunate. I do know what we want to do. Let's see. Oh, he can go all the way up here. That's good. Because he could attack him, right? And then that would bump him into this guy. That'll be good. And we just need to do 1 more damage. What is this guy gonna do, though? He has 2 hit points left. What I wanted to do was maybe damage this guy and bump him over here. That would take care of this guy. And we just need to figure out what to do with this guy. I can't really do a whole lot with this guy. I also can't attack from this tile. So the smoke is kind of not super ideal. Oh man, this is a tough one. If I attack this guy, it'll push him out here, then I can kill him. This guy will get bumped out here. He'll have 1 hit point left. So I could potentially kill him, and then this guy would take a hit. Well, this guy actually attacks before this guy. So here's what we do. We have a reset, right? So since this is the last turn, let's play this out in my head. Yes. Well, not in my head, like actually in the game. There we go. Then this guy goes here. Punches this guy. This guy goes here. Shoots this guy. Since he goes first, he'll do his damage to this guy and kill him. And then this guy just won't be able to do anything. And then this guy will shoot the mountain because, you know, that's his thing. That's what he does. I like that. The Vec are receding from the conflict zone at maximum speed. Alright. Well, we did take some damage, but we did save all the civilians, and we did get both the bonuses. So, with the Vec abomination destroyed, no new hives should appear on our island. You saved us. Yes, I have. You're welcome. Island secure. Alright, so we got our first achievement. That's not bad. New skill unlocked. +1 mech reactor. Oh, yes. That's amazing. Look at that. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, so the first island, it's a mixed bag. You know, we had a couple of missions that kind of sucked. But overall, I think the last mission went pretty well. It was a little bit hairy, but I think we acquitted ourselves well in that regard, so. Now, can I... Did I permanently give him the reactor? Is that how that worked? Like I can't... okay. I was kind of hoping I could swap those out, but that's alright, because what we'll do is we'll give him... Man, I would love to be able to... I think the move is probably the best option here. 4 move on the artillery is amazing. Being able to position ourselves, I think, is going to help a lot. We don't have anything else here, so... Cool, let's spend our reputation. Wow, these are... Our reactor core is so expensive. I don't think I'm going to do this, because I'm going to... We did a pretty good job here. If I had played a little bit better, we wouldn't have lost any power grid. I think if we get power grid in the next island, we should be able to max it out. So I don't think we need that. I hope I don't regret that, but... I already have one of these. Oh, this is selling. I can sell this stuff. And this is what I can buy. Okay, I see now. Auto shields. Buildings gain a shield after taking damage. Targeted strike. Calling an airstrike on a single tile anywhere on the map. That sounds awesome. You only get to use it once. It's basically like artillery, I guess, that you can just put anywhere. That seems pretty good, but Repair drop. Heal all units. This is probably going to be very useful in then coming matches because I just feel like damage is going to start coming in. All pilots survive death. Oh, I'm not going to lie. This isn't rocking my face off. Like, I'm not shaken to the very core of my being with awe at the selection here. I think this is definitely going to have to happen. No questions about it. The question is, do we... I'm hoping I never have to use this, so I'm just going to pretend like I'm good enough to not actually need this. Mostly so I can limit my selection here. I really don't care about this that much. I'm not gonna worry about it. Although that there it looked like that was say 4 buildings. That must be 4 power, right? I'm thinking. What am I thinking? I don't know. It doesn't require any power. Who could use super artillery? Or do I save it? Do these carry over? Honestly, none of these are really blowing my mind. Maybe I should, but I just don't feel like it's worth it at this point. Including disabled mechs. This seems pretty good. You know what? I'll get that. We'll keep ourselves topped off. All right, let's leave the island, and we'll preview our next island here before the end of the episode, even though we are a little bit long. By completing one island, you've unlocked RST Corporation. In future games, you will be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. So now we have Jessica Kern, the CEO of RST Corporation, and she lives in a desert. That's quite nice. Terraforming specialists, RST turned the environment against the VEC and nearly destroyed their island in the process. RST Corporation head office. My advisors insist we're losing the fight. They also insist I trust you. And since those cowards rarely insist I do anything, I'm giving you a chance to prove yourselves. Alright, cool. Typical CEO pomp. I dig it. All right, so here we have our selection, and, I'll think about the possibilities here. This intrigues me greatly down here. But we'll think about it, and we'll decide what we'll do as far as maps go in the next episode. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and join me next time.